This is a Fatal 4 podcast.
Might regret what he just did because it looks like he's just woken up Braun Breaker.
I don't like that tactic right there. You don't want to try to, diss or embarrass someone like Braun Breaker.
Breaker, what? Break it!
Whoa!
Steiner! He didn't get all of it.
Welcome, everybody, to Smartless. I'm your host, Jason Bateman. This week on the show, we're talking about hantavirus. Just kidding. This is a wrestling show. This didn't get all of it. I'm one of your hosts, Paul Griffin, and joining me is Cody.
I thought I walked into the wrong podcast studio for a second.
Could you imagine? Wouldn't that be crazy? Oh, what's this? Look who decided to show up this week. It's B-Rob.
I am here, being Rob.
Oh, look who decided to show up this week. It's Pro Wrestling Noah. Where have you guys been?
Well, we were both kind of at the same place, but not really, right?
Yeah.
What? I don't know about this.
No, we both went to concert, but we went to different concert.
Yeah.
We went to...
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. We went to respective concert. My concert was good. How was your concert, B-Rob?
It was enjoyable.
What'd you go see again?
I didn't go to a concert, but I was just going with it.
I thought I remembered you said you went to a concert.
No, I went to Mortal Kombat.
Oh, that's
So
right.
fuck, you just missed the show to watch a movie?
No,
Concert.
I missed the show to preserve my mental health.
Oh, okay.
Fair enough.
It's always good to take a mental health day.
Yeah, I didn't do Japan or this pod that week.
That's fine. It's just Japan.
Hey, don't say that. We had a good show title this week. You should all
And
look it up.
all your favorite wrestlers are on NXT now, so you don't have to watch Japan anymore because you got
Not-
Naruto over here.
Not all of them.
We have New Japan at home.
I
The N in NXT stands for New Japan.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
All your favorite Japanese talent like Tony D.
I don't like that.
B-Rob mixing himself a cocktail in the background
Yes,
or putting something in the microwave. It's hard to tell.
either or.
You could tell me that B-Rob has a microwave in his office, and I'd believe you.
I fully expect him to 3D print one while we're podcasting.
Why you bullshitting?
That's not bullshit.
No,
He's going to 3D print a microwave. And
no, I was doing the thing.
oh shit, he's pulling something out. Oh, he 3D printed a Money in the Bank.
Wow.
Yeah, and it opens.
Oh, you can put something there, like a couple bullets.
What?
All right, that's fun. Cody, what have you been up to? See any concerts lately?
No, but I did cop some tickets to go see Hayley Williams again later this year.
Wow.
Do people still say cop when they got something?
Yeah.
Do they?
I say Bogart, but that's when I'm borrowing something from
I
someone.
say chicken banana.
What'd you say? Chicken banana?
Chicken banana. It's a thing that the kids are saying. I learned
Is
it
it?
on the Colbert Show.
What?
Is this a real thing?
I think so.
I feel unk now.
All the unks are here talking about pro wrestling at some point. I cannot believe Backlash was last weekend. It feels like an eternity ago.
So much has happened since then.
No, nothing's happened since then.
In the world of wrestling.
Even the programs continued.
Like as if nothing happened.
Yeah, it's crazy. So,
Jeez.
Cody, you're going to go see the Haley?
Yeah, the Hayley Williams show.
Yeah, is she
Haley's Comet.
gonna be crying at a bachelorette party? That's
No,
what
she already
does,
did
right?
that. I already saw that show where she played the whole
Oh, okay.
album, and now this one I think is like she's gonna do all her stuff.
You're also going to the governor's ball?
I am, yeah. My tickets just came in. Going to
Who's on this governor's ball?
A bunch of people that I don't know, but most importantly, Cat's Eye and ASAP Rocky. That's who
you should go see Kids Rock for Kids. That's a band that's on the poster.
Excuse me?
Yeah. Midnight Generation. That's a wrestling tag team, I think. Hey, Japanese Breakfast is on there. I've heard a couple of their songs. Holly Humberstone's good. School of Rock, New York. That's probably a banger.
Are you having a brain aneurysm?
No, I'm reading names of bands.
Reading list.
At the governor's ball. King Princess. That's not how that works.
Those are two different things.
Can't be one of both. Oh, you check this out. Not only do you get to see all these great bands, you also get to see logos from your favorite brands like Verizon and PacSun and Snapchat.
Wow. Fans of WWE love looking at brands, logos of brands.
And Beatbox. Cody, you should finally start drinking at Governor's Ball and start with Beatbox.
That sounds like quite possibly the worst possible environment to have my first drink.
And when the booze gets to you, you can enjoy some Listerine, which is also going to be a logo you'll see there.
It's been proven on this podcast that Beatbox leads to a good time.
Yeah, buddy.
American Apparel? That's still a company? I thought they went out of business a long time ago.
American Apparel.
Let's not forget about Cabot Creamery, the shredded cheese you can buy at the grocery store, a sponsor of Governor's Ball.
Paul over here standing in his American Apparel underwear. Can't believe they're not a defunct brand.
I forget who sings that song, but I know it's bad because it comes on the Peloton sometimes, and I'm like, ooh, this song sucked.
Comes on the Peloton.
Yeah.
I think it's
when it's like we're doing a... Oh, yeah.
Paul comes on his Peloton.
I almost puked on it the other day.
You almost puked before the pod the way you burp.
Yeah. I was just sucking down some glizzies before the pod.
Sucking on the chili dog.
We're the same guy. Cody, you got to get this Governor's Ball New York Metro Card t-shirt.
What? What is that?
Man, I'm more excited about the Governor's Ball than you.
Yeah, let me look up merch.
I love Kathy Hochul's balls.
Yeah, this is kind of a cool shirt.
Can I have a quick aside?
This whole thing is a quick aside.
You don't want to talk about wrestling, do you?
Can I take the mic for a second? This is mostly just because I do have a video game podcast, but it's not in production at the moment.
It's like a year out of production.
It's true. It's coming back any day now.
Yeah, get your hopes up.
Get away up there.
Hold your breath.
I have something I need to get off my chest. There are so many video games that are like to be played right now that I'm currently in the middle of playing. Kind of like there's Pragmata, Wax Heads, which is a really good like Steam indie game where you work at a record store and recommend people albums. That's fun. I just started Trails in the Sky first chapter the other week. That's like 5 hours into that. That's fun. But why in the year of 2026 did I decide like 2 days ago, hey, you know what would be a good game to play, even though all these other good games are like around right now? What if I just started playing Star Fox Adventures for the GameCube?
Oh,
I just downloaded that this weekend.
Good use of my time. Why? Why didn't you do that?
It was two of them: Star Fox Adventures and another game,
Star Fox Assault, probably.
Yeah.
On the GameCube.
Downloaded
That's
both
just
of
the
those.
Zelda one, right? Where it's like they tricked you in thinking it would be Star Fox. You're like, just kidding, it's just bad Zelda.
And it's got the sexy purple fox lady. Blue? Purple? I don't know.
Sexy.
Yeah. Yeah, look her up. Her name is Crystal.
I am doing it right now.
Crystal, the sexy purple fox. That's what we play video games for.
Yeah, if you go on Twitter People will tell you that the only value that a video game has is if it's got boobs.
I do like that the same types of people that get mad at not being able to play as a man are also annoyed by playing as men because they have to stare at their butt the whole time, and that's
yeah.
What the
I
hell?
looked her up, and then I proceeded to add the word feet after.
No!
Why would you do that? Please tell me your safe search is on.
Because I knew there'd
Tell me
be some
it's
wild
not.
shit, and I was not wrong.
Oh,
I will say, like, if you know ball, you will know that
you know
Crystal
balls.
was like a tactical nuke set off in the early 2000s that birthed a generation of furries. You
Mhm.
cannot convince me otherwise.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Anyways, I don't know why I'm playing this game. It's the answer, the
I think
actual
I know
answer
why.
is because
This man's
Not
just
that
rock
one.
hard all the time looking at
Yeah.
purple foxes.
oh god, where is she?
They should adapt
Playing
this
this
for HBO and make the purple fox played by Bella Ramsey. I just want to see people have a fucking meltdown.
God. The actual answer is because they announced that new Star Fox remake of Star Fox 64 recently, and I was like, I never played Adventure. Why don't I go play that?
I can't imagine
God.
them trying to like make a new Star Fox game. Is it like hard to make a game where spaceship on rails shoots things?
Ask the GameCube because they couldn't quite do it back then.
They've made one good Star Fox game and they'll just keep making that one forever.
That's right. This is, I think, the fourth time that they're doing that.
This will be the first time I play it since the N64. The N64 is the same as the SNES one, right?
Yeah. Like,
I
I
had
think
no
they added the
fucking idea.
Landmaster.
Did you know I had
But that's,
no
like,
idea
the
when I
only
played
thing.
that on the N64 that it was a game I'd already played before? I was just wow, this first level was a great fan service.
Yeah.
You guys
And
remember
the rest I
Bomberman?
completely forgotten.
I remember
Yes.
Bomberman. Which Bomberman are you talking about?
Just like
The Oklahoma City one?
guy. Just like just the idea of Bomberman.
Just the idea of Bomberman.
Just a guy who
Just
blows
that
shit
guy.
up with bombs.
Yeah.
They still make games for
Not
him?
even the video game character, just conceptually.
They do, but like kind of just in a way to have you remember that Bomberman is a guy.
They should
Like,
make
they'll put
Bomber
out-
lady, and then they
They'll
can kiss.
occasionally put out
Bomber
like
woman?
yeah, they'll put out like the occasional multiplayer classic style Bomberman, but like you can play it on the PS5 now. Like, great.
Huh?
It's Bomberman.
Why would anyone do such a thing?
Yeah,
Because
I know
it's
when Life
bombs,
is Strange came out
man.
that I did not play, and it seems like nobody liked it. So that's a bummer.
Hey, you know what you would probably like, Paul? New video game out called Mixtape. It's very Life is Strange coded.
I hear it's
I
like
would say.
3 hours, and it's the best 3 hours anybody's ever had.
Either that or it's gay and you should hate it. That's like the discourse right now.
Can we talk about how
two
bad the internet
discourses on
is?
the internet right now? Yes.
I've been reading the Inshitification book, which I don't know when it came out, but it's about how everything has gotten terrible, and I just can't be part of communities online anymore. Like the SNL subreddit fucking hates everyone on SNL. I'm like, what are you doing? Don't watch it then. Just go away. But it feels like everything online is, everyone is so cynical about every single thing to the point where it's like, I think they've all been trained to be this way because it was what the era that we came up in with Twitter was like, say something a little snarky to get people to laugh. And that became everyone's personality. And now everyone's just like
Yeah.
looking for the most cynical thing to say at all times.
That just
And
became the
everyone's just-
language of the internet.
Everyone's just negative. Like there's zero positivity anywhere. And I'm like, this stinks. I can't bring my, like, I can't get mad about half the shit anyone's mad about because I just cannot imagine fucking caring about most of this stuff. Like I see people who love AEW spending most of their time nitpicking AEW. Like, what are you doing, man? Just like your shit. You don't have to try to get pops on Blue Sky. No one's here.
Yeah, not as many people as you would think. That's why you gotta, put the energy you want to see out into the world. Also, join a Discord.
Yeah, like ours.
Yeah.
Good segue. You can join our Discord by giving us $3 a month. That's less than the price of your morning gas. And you can chat with us. And we can talk about video games and politics and wrestling and all the things you like or don't like if you're a couple people.
Join a music league.
A couple people show up and they don't like things that they don't even watch. And they talk about it.
How do you do that?
You go to the Patreon or fatal4pod.com and click the Patreon link at the top. Sign up for that. Get ad-free episodes. Like, I could put an ad right here and it would be really annoying for people. You could not have that ad if you went to Patreon and gave us $3 and joined us. Came and chat with us. Be part of our community, which is not as bad as every single community online that you're a part of.
Not as bad.
Not as bad is how we should market all of our products and our shows.
It's not poop.
Well, we did have that steamy discussion about diarrhea a few episodes ago.
True. It is, but now when that happens to me, I think about texting you guys.
I think about you guys all the time. A friend of mine named Maxwell sent me an Instagram video of, so it was like one of them joke videos, a reel, if you will. And it was a guy being like, my new diet technique is called big steamy diarrhea. It's like, you just eat expired food and take big shits.
Expired food? There's gotta be a better way to do that.
And that's how you cut weight. Except, when you need to put some weight back on, you just eat food that is not expired.
There's really gotta be a better way to get the same result. Just take a bunch of laxative.
Yeah, I don't recommend
What do you mean eat a bunch of
on a GLP-1?
Yeah, chug a bottle of magnesium or something.
I liked it. It was a good, funny video. You too can talk about diarrhea with us in the Discord.
Yeah. Share your own diarrhea videos in the Discord.
Speaking of diarrhea, do you guys want to talk about wrestling or no?
Yeah, what's going on over there? There was stuff that happened this week.
There's some news, right, Cody?
Yes.
Oh. What we got in the old newspapers?
Well,
I think you should buy a physical newspaper for this bit. And every week you just fuck it up a little more.
Do they even make those anymore?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. My dad buys one every day from my mom.
I don't know about every day. I don't know if there's a newspaper publication that's still putting them out every day.
New York Times prints them every day.
Every day?
Cody, you're in Boston. That's where, newspaper stands are, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Pick one up when you're in New York and then just bring it back with you.
Okay.
Speaking of Boston, I saw that guy shooting up the street. That was crazy, huh?
That was in Cambridge, but yes. Yeah.
Is that not Boston?
Not technically, no.
How long is that drive from your house?
15 minutes, maybe. Maybe 10.
You fucking Northeasterners thinking 15 minutes is another city and far is fucking insane to me. Mm-hmm. Noah wishes he could get anywhere in 15 minutes.
It's true. In the same city.
No, it's more like 20. It's more like 20. I lied.
He can't even get out of Houston at all. Just ever.
Houston is an hour away from Houston.
Yeah, that's where AEW books all their shows.
It takes me at least half an hour to get to my parents' house.
I don't even go to my brother's house. It's like an hour to get there.
It takes me way longer than half an hour to get to B-Rob's house.
Oh, yeah.
Well, he's in Spring. That's different.
Yeah, I'm like sub-Conroe.
That's still Houston. Even Conroe's kind of Houston at this point. I think if your local news goes there, it's Houston.
We should book an AEW show in Houston because at least anywhere within an hour and a half travel time radius, it's Houston.
They're doing the one in Sugarland. That's only forever away.
It's not that bad. I've been there. I've done that drive.
Yeah, Yeah,
you mean you done that ride? You didn't drive shit.
Yeah.
I was text this a picture of the Sugarland event and was asked, "Is this Houston?" And I said, "It sure is, pal. It's like 2 hours from the airport." And he's like, "Fuck." I'm like, "Yeah, you guys should book shows at Houston."
Yeah.
Like the places you've been to, or
Like
713
they
Musical.
did the last time. Yeah, that was
if NXT
great.
can run 713, AEW absolutely can, and probably fill it up better too.
Yeah, that's where we went, right?
Yeah, but like the actual venue, not the staircase.
Yeah. Well, the staircase was Tokyo Joshi Pro. I think it was Bayou Music Center was where AEW
that
was last
Bayou.
time. Yeah. That was great, though. Great venue for that. They should do it
Would
again.
be good. Instead, you get to go to the blandest theater in existence. I don't know. Have any of you guys been to that theater?
I
I
have.
haven't. I mean, it looks like it'll be fine.
It'll
It
probably be
looks
fine
like it's
for
got
wrestling.
a lot of seats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like Daly's Place with a roof.
Yeah, I've been there for the Kevin Hart comedy special at Smart Financial, and it's like I don't know how they're going to do that.
I love that B-Rob said, "I went there for Black Comedian," and I'm going to be like, "I went and saw Steve Martin and Martin Short there." Just making sure we cover our stereotypes. But yeah, the walls are just gray and bland, and there's like no personality in there. So
At least
Sure,
you
the
both
show
saw
will
a
be
short
Must be
comedian.
a good show
true.
for Jericho.
yeah, I don't know. They should just do shows in Houston, or actually don't. Everybody should leave Texas. What's in the news, Cody?
Well, someone who might
See
be
that
doing
guy
a
shooting
show.
up Boston? What was that all about? It's crazy.
Yes.
You guys
Well,
had Bomberman too. How did Cody not remember Bomberman? He's like, "You guys remember Bomberman? How did you not remember? I wrecked a whole marathon."
We're never going to get to the news.
Oh my god.
Just trying to make the show a little listenable. Eventually, we're gonna have to talk about Backlash, and everyone's gonna fucking switch over to Smartless or something, whatever else they listen to.
Speaking of switching over, Mick Foley might be switching over to AEW.
Cool.
Say it ain't so.
Well, all right. So we covered this at the time when Mick Foley announced that he was not going to be renewing his Legends deal with WWE. But according to reports, AEW has expressed, quote, real interest in working with Mick Foley.
They're doing reels?
Unsure if he's like going to sign a deal or they just want him to come in for an appearance or
He'll probably pop
What it
in
might
for an
be,
appearance
but-
or two.
that Legends deal is running up, I believe, in June. So
I think the good thing about him not doing this Legends deal is eventually the video games are going to have to find a new era
Yeah.
because they just don't have anybody.
Running out
Like
of
we
Attitude
might
Era.
get the Ruthless Aggression era because Nunzio will sign a Legends deal.
Yeah.
I'd be fine with that.
Big Vito and address my faction card.
I
Mick
don't
Foley
like that.
should absolutely sign a deal with AEW in some capacity for the merch, if he makes some appearances. I would love to see him get involved in a couple programs, not necessarily physically, but like imagine a promo with him and MJF.
Oh,
That would be fun.
you picked MJF.
I did.
I don't want to imagine that. You could have a promo with somebody cool.
I feel like that would be cool specifically.
I would like to see him work with guys like Chris Jericho or Adam Copeland.
Nah.
Christian.
Okay.
He hasn't done that in a while.
But what is interesting, though, because last time we talked about this, one of the other factors of being like, oh, yeah, they should absolutely sign him was for the merch, for the action figures, things like that. But AEW doesn't have action figures anymore. That is also new.
I guess-
Yeah, what's the story there?
Yeah. What?
Jazzware's like laid off their entire AEW team. And Tony Khan was asked about it at a media ROH media call this week, and he said that like exciting things are coming, but he can't talk about it right now. Which, who knows? But
sounds like they are not.
Yeah, hopefully they find somebody else, because figures are cool and I want more of them.
I like toys. I like when Cody loses a bet and has to buy me toys.
Maybe they'll figure it out.
I went to one of my Targets the other day, and one of them only sold the same crappy MFT toys, and the other one sold a bunch of legends you didn't want, and they had a ton of AEW toys. And they started renovating recently, and all the AEW toys are just gone. They're not in the clearance. They're not on the shelf next to the WWE toys. They're just gone. And I cannot imagine they sold them.
Someone scooped them up. They heard the news that they weren't making anymore, and
they probably just got thrown in the trash when they're like, we don't have a place to put these toys in our new format of the store. So they go in the trash.
I actually bought a British Bulldog figure this week because it was on clearance for $6 at Target.
$6 doll hairs.
The fucking Legends toys should be online exclusive only for the freaks that want those things. The fact that I can go to Target and see like a stack of British Bulldogs next to Mandalorian toys in the year 2026 is insane. Nobody wants a British Bulldog toy for $25.
I want them for $6 though.
Sure. You can take his belt out and then put the toy back in and return it.
He didn't come with a belt. Just 2 hands.
2 hands?
Is it? But he poses nicely next to my Lex Luger. Allied powers.
All right.
Anyway.
Posing.
Some more AEW news. You guys want to talk about Swerve?
Did he swerve us?
What's going on with Swerve?
Well, he's like doing this whole thing online where he's complaining, and he's not on TV, and he's complaining about the fact that he's not on TV. Did you guys see the video that he posted?
I noticed there was a video post. I didn't watch it, and I did notice last time I watched AEW that he was not there, and he was in a little town.
Yeah, they aired that vignette like 2 weeks ago, and then didn't use him for 2 weeks. They did announce this week that he's in the Owen.
Against Bandito, who he did the promos against.
Yeah. How convenient.
I mean, he could
tournament works out.
He could beat Bandito.
But yeah, basically, he's taken online being like, AEW is scared of me and they're not putting me on TV. And I don't know. It feels
like a bit
like it's obviously a work, but can't help to think that there's some truth in what he says. Like, you know, you've heard the term a worked shoot. This feels like a shot work.
A workshop.
Where it's like sense? He is mad, but he's employed, so we'll do something with it.
Yeah, exactly.
Huh.
That's how it comes off to me, at least. But
I could see something there.
It's interesting. The ghosts.
I feel like when people get frustrated with AEW and like want to possibly leave or get fired, the online community doesn't know how to handle it because they just can't. It's always WWE where that's a problem.
Right.
But over there, they just assume everything is all fine and dandy. But like, it's still a wrestling company. It's still
every
a
locker
circus
room's
tent.
got drama.
There's plenty of drama there too. It's not outlandish to think that there would be problems there as well.
Also, I feel like it's not, a secret that Tony Khan is a big fanboy and doesn't always want to say no to people, as far as like backstage stuff goes.
Yeah.
If you wanted to leave, you could just choke somebody out and say, "You're the problem."
It would be so funny if everyone who wanted to leave AEW just beat the shit out of Jungle Boy.
That's just the get out of AEW card.
Yeah.
Beat up Jack
Just
Perry.
every week, someone else beats his ass in the gorilla position.
Wasn't like speculation and rumor on the street that him and his old lady was leaving?
Oh,
Who's his old lady?
I wouldn't be shocked if Anna Jay leaves.
Yeah, Anna Jay and Jungle Boy.
Oh, right.
I don't know about Jungle Boy, but Anna Jay, like, there was all those rumors and they yelled at Sean Ross Sapp for being a bozo, which fair.
Right.
But like, if I'm her, why would I re-sign at this company?
If I was her, I would go the Benny Stacks route.
I mean, the door is always open for that.
I'm going to be honest, I'm not a big fan of Jack Perry. But if I can fantasy book here for a minute, I do think if everybody could, behave and they could make it happen, doing an angle where Jack Perry and Anna Jay like invade WWE and beat up CM Punk.
Oh my god,
kind of cool. And then
the
they
idea
do
that he could even fucking touch CM Punk in WWE is so funny.
I was about to say, like, I don't think, well, because also the people who watch WWE, I don't think would know or care about that.
But they'll be like, wow, one of Danhausen's clones took his makeup off.
You seen all the videos that the little people
WWE
were
audience.
posting?
It's just a new character that they're introducing that's beating up CM Punk, but to everybody else, they know the lore. And then you do AJ and Punk versus the two of them.
And his weapon of choice can be real glass.
Yeah, Cody, not all your fantasy booking ideas are good. But like, seriously though, with Anna Jay, it's like she's started in AEW and has accomplished absolutely nothing in her time there other than get better at wrestling. Mm-hmm. Why would you stay? What's there for you at this point? And I'm sure that Shawn Michaels would love to have another hottie working in NXT. Especially if the rumors this week are true about there's supposed to be more call-ups right around the corner. Which there should be, because I've been watching Raw and they've had nothing to do with Liv Morgan since WrestleMania because Stephanie Vaquer got injured.
Yeah.
That said, she's supposed to be back like as soon as this week. But I don't know. Fun to think about.
Yeah.
Not the Jack Perry stuff. That's not fun to think about.
Paul, you might have to take this. You put this in the note, but
oh fuck,
Kevin Nash.
I wanted you to read about it.
Well, you didn't link anything. You just wrote Nash. So I briefly read a quote from Nash this week that said that he is advocating for the boys to unionize. Meaning,
yeah, they should do that.
I put this in here partially because I know Noah wanted to discuss just bad corporations last week, but he had to go see music instead. I do think it's funny that Nash is like, yeah, you guys should unionize. Like the guy who fucking just took advantage of everything possible in his era. But hey, to be fair, different era. And was a carny business. And now it's still a carny business, but this carny business is run by big corporation. And not like the stable on TV, but like TKO.
Right. Yeah. Times have changed. Hulk Hogan isn't here to stop it anymore.
Yay.
Yeah, they should do that. I mean, it should have been done a long time ago, but yeah, they should definitely do that because there's, obviously you watch wrestling long enough, that there's a history of, talent being exploited, this, that, and the other. Yeah, they should definitely do that. I don't know where you'd start. I don't know, who, pulls the pin on this whole thing, but that is definitely, there should be some organization happening.
I think one of the tricky parts is I don't think anybody in wrestling is smart enough to figure it out.
Yeah.
And like the people that you would expect to do it are not going to do it. Like Roman Reigns is not going to be like,
right,
I'm standing with the fellas. Like
that sounds like an Austin Creed thing.
It's just not going to happen. But they should try to figure something out because, I don't know, it seems like a lot of folks are not loving how things went down in the last few weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Some people even left because of it, allegedly.
Yeah. Some people left. Some people stayed. And I don't know. I don't know how you do it. I'm just a little old me on a podcast with my own corporate job that's not unionized. But the people who work offshore for my company have unionized in their country, and these people get a day off every month that they can pick. And if they don't get it, that's a problem. And that's pretty fucking cool. I would love extra day off. They even have advertising day where everyone just doesn't work because they want to honor the people who work in marketing, which I think is very odd. I think that's so odd, but it's cool.
Advertising day.
Every day is advertising day in pro wrestling. Noah, do you like
advertising?
Corporate decisions that make people less money? But not everybody. Just not the people at the top.
Yeah, not the people that they need the money the most.
Yeah, because how would they pay everybody if they didn't get all the money?
Yeah, how are they going to afford their fifth house?
Hey, sometimes they have yachts too. They're not all poor. I only have 5 homes. I wish I had a boat. God.
Yeah, well, it really is crazy, but you know,
it do be like that. I do say like that. I know I complained about the internet being bad earlier. It does seem nice that everyone's coming around on, hey, all these people suck.
Yeah.
It's taken a long time. But
like on both sides too, which is nice. It seems like there's a lot less like, protect, like, being, taking a bullet for the weird guy stuff happening on social media these days.
Outside of LinkedIn, the standing of rich people does not seem to be as prominent as it used to be.
Yeah.
No one's calling Elon Musk a genius anymore. It only took him fucking up their little tweet machine for them to be like, hey, I don't like this guy.
And also
all my tweet
getting involved with top levels of government.
All my tweet replies are my current tweet on a t-shirt that I can buy. I assume that's what's still going on there. That and the kitty porn.
I can't imagine. I boot up that website because I don't have it on my phone anymore. I'll boot up that website just long enough to see something that was like linked in a Discord. And then if I accidentally navigate to the homepage, I immediately like X out of it. Like I can't.
I do the same thing. I
also into the void long enough.
Will Housel loves Twitter so much. Everything he posts in Discord is just a fucking link to Twitter. And it's like, dude, go watch it, Japan. All he does is say, here's a tweet, here's a tweet, here's a tweet. I'm like, man, get off Twitter. Him and Kaz are like, where am I going to get sports news? There's unfortunately nowhere else to go.
Yeah, because there's only 3 websites that exist anymore.
There's notoriously no places to learn about sports in the immediate moment. Also, sports doesn't happen all the time. You don't need to know anything about sports until it airs. Like WWE and AEW. You don't need to know. Just show up and watch it. Well, we solved all the world's problems. When we come back, we are going to talk about Backlash. And we're back, folks. It's almost time to talk about all the wrestling of the week. But first, I have a question for Noah.
Uh-huh.
Do you know how there's that new Superman movie coming out with the girl?
Yeah, whatever her name is. Yeah.
What is her name?
What do you mean, what's her name?
Supergirl? Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, what about it?
They should make a sequel to He-Man.
Compose yourself.
And what would they call it?
Show some decorum. Compose yourself.
What could they call it?
Girl Superman.
He-Girl.
Super non-binary.
Man, if only people could listen to our breaks that are like long pauses of silence and great parts of the show that just don't make it to the show.
I have to take my glasses off. I'm crying.
She-Man. She-Man.
She-Man.
Isn't that an Amanda Bynes movie?
She-Boo. She-Boo.
No, what was that Amanda Bynes movie?
She's
She-Ball.
the man.
She's the man.
She's the man. Yeah. They couldn't call it She-Man because people get confused. They'd be like, Amanda Bynes is back and she's playing soccer. As a boy.
Wasn't there also Bend It Like Beckham? Wasn't that kind of a similar situation?
That is also a movie about soccer.
There's a World Cup coming up. It's the perfect time to dust off that franchise.
Remember Kicking and Screaming?
The last photo I saw of Amanda Bynes, she looked great. So,
was that in 2012 that you look at that photo?
Nope, it was this week, and she looked like she could be in the He-Man movie without any of the AI technology.
What about Hilary Duff?
She looks fantastic.
What about her?
That's a nice looking lady.
I got a beef with Sports Illustrated, by the way.
What does that mean?
These little Sports Illustrated bikini editions they put out every year.
How come none of them were athletes?
How come none of them play sport?
Yeah.
What the fuck are we doing? You're just putting hot girls on the cover. That's called Maxim. If you want to put hot girls on a magazine cover, bring back Stuff. And Maxim.
What was that other one that was like FHM or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. I only know about these magazines because they had wrestlers on them from time to time. Not the man wrestlers. The hot lady wrestlers. We all like hot lady wrestlers. Except for B-Rob.
Yeah. They get on my nerves.
Is that what you call it?
Yeah.
Oh, my nerves are getting big again.
Can't stop throbbing.
Well, should we talk about wrestling?
What a great podcast title.
No.
By the way.
I'll write it down next to the other titles.
Can't stop throbbing.
My work notes look really weird because I'm using the same notebook that I write.
Oh no.
Before we get to Backlash,
work meeting, being like, all right, I thought we'd go over the numbers for the quarter and Can't Stop Throbbing. Or I mean,
what I meant to say was sexy purple fox feet.
Oh shit.
Couple of things happened on SmackDown that are worth a heavy discussion. Big time heavy discussion. Gunther has officially moved brands with help from Paul Heyman, and that has been implied or even said that that was the favor.
How does Paul Heyman have the authority to do that?
He's a former general manager.
Okay. Would he just have like legacy powers?
Yes.
Maybe the idea is I need a manager who knows how to negotiate my contract from Raw to SmackDown.
Yes.
Okay, that's a better explanation.
Because these guys aren't smart enough to even unionize.
Yes.
So yeah, he's getting a title shot against Cody Rhodes, and the favor was this. So this leads me to think the Brock Lesnar retirement might be the real deal.
Holyfield.
Do we think we get Gunther Lesnar at SummerSlam or no?
Yeah.
Sure.
You still think they get there?
Yeah. Got plenty of time.
All right.
They,
Well, that's what's happening there.
they haven't made a big enough deal of Lesnar's retirement if it really was. Like Cena's, we had a whole year-long build up to it. AJ had his, but then immediately went in the Hall of Fame and had like a segment on Raw where they celebrated him, and like Lesnar had nothing. I think they showed a video like on Monday, and then that was it. So I think Gunther will, get mad at Paul Heyman for something and like attack him, and then Brock Lesnar will come out to save him, and they'll have a match.
All right, that could work. There was an interesting promo between Heyman and Cody, where at the end Heyman said, "Eventually, they all come to work for me," or something, implying that maybe Cody ends up working with Heyman in the future, which could be an interesting twist at some point. So that's a thing. All the ladies on SmackDown hate each other. The women be fighting.
And I hate them too.
Yeah, they're all bad. No, there's like a bunch of tag stuff going on between like Charlotte and Alexa and Lash and Nia and Fatal Influence and Paige and Bree, who, I don't know, Bree for some reason is doing all the wrestling, and I would probably switch them. And then Roxanne and Raquel also are getting involved here, not on SmackDown, but they got their title match on Raw this week, which we'll see how that plays out. But the ladies be fighting. I will say, if there's anything good on SmackDown, it is the women's division. They're not back to 2 hours yet, I don't think.
From what I recall, the last episode was still 3 hours.
Yeah. Because we had to mourn the loss of the gingerbread man on this episode.
Is this still going on? Oh, wait,
he's dead.
Sorry, this was before Backlash. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's dead now.
Yeah, right. Okay.
A lot of AI used to mourn the gingerbread man.
Yeah,
that said, conceptually, kind of funny. But yeah, not my favorite thing. I thought it was interesting that they had a funeral for the gingerbread man who was murdered by Sami Zayn, and Sami Zayn was just at the funeral, and no one seemed to mind.
In the AI?
No, in the backstage segments. It was He was standing over this coffin, this open casket of the gingerbread man whose face was mangled because Sami Zayn beat him to death. Jeez. And like, I think Rey Fenix comes in and he's like, "Sammy, I'm so sorry for your loss." He's like, "What the fuck, man?" I saw somebody kind of explain it like everyone thinks Sammy's an annoying piece of shit, so they all went in on this bit to drive him insane, and I kind of like that justification. They did a segment at the end of the show with the gingerbread man's coffin in the ring, and Trick Williams bringing out a choir to sing, which Sami Zayn interrupted and beat up Trick Williams. And then the gingerbread man sat up, and it was Lil Yachty, and he beat up Sammy.
Lil Yachty's been doing a good job.
Lil Yachty's great, and I don't want to hear anybody complain about celebrities in wrestling when they're this good. I also am curious, did one of us mute B-Rob, or did he do that by choice, and has he been talking this whole time?
I was chewing something.
Oh, okay. You can go back on mute now. So that was SmackDown. Not a ton to talk about there, but the ladies stuff is really good. Let's talk about Backlash, the show that took place on ESPN2 and ESPN app. Cody, you got the match you've always wanted to kick things off.
Did I always want this?
Yeah, you're talking about how badly you wanted it at WrestleMania, and in hindsight, glad it happened here and not there.
It just should have happened at Mania. It made no sense that it didn't.
Did you guys see the stats that Backlash had more wrestling than Mania by time?
That's insane.
That doesn't surprise me.
But it was only a couple minute difference.
Yeah, it was like a few minutes, but this was one show with 5 matches, and the other was 2 shows. Granted, it was compared to each night.
True.
But it had more on this show than both nights combined. Not combined, just both nights.
Was it this show that the Mug Dog showed up?
Yeah, that's when Cody lost his
when
mind.
I turned it off. Yeah. So I got home.
I got bad news for when you get to Governor's Ball, when the Listerine bottle dances by you to fucking Kids Bop.
I got home like a little past 6, so I missed the first few minutes of this opening match, but it was okay from what I saw, except for Seth Rollins really he's lost half a step for sure.
This was his first match in what, 6 or 7 months?
Yes, 6, 7. Yeah, something like that. But yeah, he's not a spring chicken anymore. He really can't. He was trying to do like Will Ospreay shit and just couldn't.
Well, don't try to do Will Ospreay shit.
Yeah, I think he needs to reevaluate his style of wrestling, honestly. But I don't know.
Other than that, this match was good.
The end stretch was pretty fun.
I enjoyed it. They had a lot of reversals that were really strong. Braun got to shine. No crazy fuck ups outside of that Will Ospreay spot, but like, who cares? At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. I forget, wasn't there a ton of interference here? And then,
yes.
Yeah, there's a ton of interference, but it's still like everybody cleared out before the finish. So it was like as clean as it could be with enough of a reason to do a rematch. But yeah, Braun hit his bounce around the rope spear and pinned Seth. This was a big show of the new people are here now, with one major exception at the end.
Yeah.
No, there were several minors.
Oh yes, in that match, which I for some reason do not have in the note, but we all remember it because it was the best part of the show.
We all certainly remember.
Sami Zayn took on Trick Williams again, and better than their Mania match, and they got more time.
Yeah, well, it was better because they got more time.
Yeah,
and the Little Yachty stuff was fun, but he does play his role very well. He gets it for sure. You can tell he's a fan and he understands the business.
And he throws money.
My problem was this was the exact same finish as the first match.
Yeah, but we should also be done with this program now.
Yeah,
hopefully.
Please.
You should move Sammy onto a program with like Karrion Kross or Aleister Black.
Also, wait, what? Those people don't work there anymore.
Where they're like getting in his
head.
Yeah,
that's the joke.
And he's like, "Ooh, I don't want you in my head," and then they both get fired.
Also, I did want to shout out a cool thing that I noticed in this match, and I don't know if I haven't been paying attention to Trick Williams enough. Maybe this wasn't new, but it was new to me. Him doing the stomps in the corner to the cadence of whoop that trick.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think that's new.
And the crowd picked up on it. That was cool.
I pay attention, and I don't remember that happening at Mania.
Right. Yeah. For sure, it didn't happen at Mania. But yeah, I thought it was good, and you could tell like Sammy, like I don't know if it was like an on the fly thing or they planned it, but
so good.
You could see Sammy was like,
I was gonna say, did we all lose Cody?
Selling it.
Yeah,
he was like selling it extra hard. He was like kicking the mat to make more noise with it too, to get the crowd to do it, and it worked. So that was cool.
Yeah. I hope this is done. I hope we never see the gingerbread man again.
What do you think the chances are that we do, though?
High.
Oh, yeah.
Very high. Like,
I
as
feel
soon
like
as this week.
Yes.
That got way too over with the crowd, and they are, I think, too in love with it to let it go.
Yeah,
it is insane how over it got on SmackDown. I don't know what the deal is, but the last several shows have had really, really great crowds. Sometimes to their detriment, because now we have a gingerbread man problem.
It's just the thing that feels icky about that is that it just from a visual standpoint, it is the most Vince coded shit that's been on that show in a while.
Yeah. Which is really odd. I don't know. It feels very out of place, and it doesn't really make sense for Trick Williams, who it's crazy because I think the crowd is just like, we're going to cheer him no matter what. I don't care how dumb this shit is. We are going to cheer this guy.
It's Trick Williams.
Yeah. He's just too cool to hate. So I don't know. We'll see what happens next. I loved on the post show. They always do this shit where they ask people like, "What's next for you?" And these guys are all like, "I don't know, man. I just come to work and read the script." So they're like, "Who do you want to face next?" And he's like, "We'll see what happens." And they're like, "You want to face Carmelo?" And he's like, "Maybe." if they book it. Like Damian Priest had this happen to him a few months ago too, where they're just like, "We'll see what happens on SmackDown, man. I don't really know. Don't ask me hard questions." Like, just say who you want to wrestle. This is not complicated. This is why they'll never have a union. Can't improvise who you would like to wrestle on SmackDown. Moving on to, I think this is Asuka and Io match.
I thought it was the tag match.
Tag match. Which tag?
Danhausen.
With your fucking guy. Are you kidding me? You don't remember this?
Of course I remember this.
This fucking sucked.
No, it didn't. This was amazing.
It fucking sucked.
This is exactly what it was supposed to be.
It certainly was.
The return of El Torito.
Yeah. It was great. Miz doing his finish to a small person is tremendous.
That looked crazy. Yeah.
He even like hooked the leg as if there was a leg there. It was great.
God.
Why did you hate this, Cody? Is it because you're stupid?
They have one joke, short people.
That's not a joke. Those were his clones.
I hate you or something.
Those are his clones. The machine malfunctioned.
Yeah, I should have made it.
That's so dumb. I can't believe you and I spent last week
in the match.
Last week debating about, oh, maybe it's Stephen A. Smith, maybe it's Jelly Roll, maybe it's
no.
Maybe
there was no debate. Go back and listen. You thought it was Stephen A. Smith, and I said you're a fucking moron. That was the end of it.
That's a debate.
That's not a debate. One of us was stating facts, and the other one was talking about Stephen A. Smith. Insane to think it would be anything other than like outside of Jelly Roll being a very logical possibility. Who I don't know why it wasn't, honestly. This made sense. Of course it'd be the little guys. I think it's interesting that they existed before the clone machine was built at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
That's a continuity error. Maybe he should invent a time machine next week so he can go back to before Mania with his clones and drop them off.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm sure they can accomplish that with AI. They love doing that these days.
Like when Captain America got old and looked like Joe Biden, he's like, "No, I've actually been around this whole time," because he was in the past banging what's her name?
Mm-hmm.
Clarence Carter. What was her name?
Agent Carter.
Agent Carter. They never said her first name, right? It's Clarence.
Peggy.
Peggy, that's right. They did say her first name. Peggy Hill. Peggy Hill Carter.
Captain America be stroking.
That's what he did. He went back in time and stroked it. And then when he got
he
old
stroked
enough
it
to
to
be
the
president,
woman that he loved the best.
Yeah. When he got old enough to be president, he gave Sam Wilson his shield. He said, "Here you go, young fella."
I thought you said Asian Carter at first.
I did.
Okay.
Someone said.
I think Danhausen needs to make a time machine to correct this continuity error in the pro wrestling timeline. I think that would make Cody happy if he built a time machine to make sure that we understood why the clones
make me happy
were
if he was not on television anymore ever.
You like Doink the Clown.
Doink the Clown was good.
You like Boogeyman. Doink the Clown had midgets.
Boogeyman was good. Yeah, that was good. Dink was funny. Dink was cool.
This was funny and cool.
He had a whole Survivor team's worth of them.
Yeah, and that was a great match.
So was this.
So was this, you dummy.
Kent Wilson threw one of them in the box, and a bunch of them came out because the box cloned one.
That doesn't make any sense. Why did it clone a bunch of them?
It's wrestling and not supposed to make sense.
Cloning doesn't make sense. Why would wait? What do you mean? How does that not make sense? If anything, it makes the most sense.
Well, why?
The machine Of course, it's going to make multiples. It's a clone.
Why?
This is the thing that I kind of
why do they all look
with.
different?
They didn't look different.
This is kind of a thing I agree partially with Cody on, that I think that they need to ramp up to the Fly situation where a small mini Hausen goes in the machine with like Omos, and then Omos comes out and he's Danhausen-fied. It's Omos Hausen.
I did think that that's what was going to happen when
I did too.
like
I
chased
thought
him in. I thought a giant was going to come out dressed as Danhausen, like whether it was Omos or some other NXT dude.
I kind of hoped that. I was saying that, but it didn't happen.
I wish it was. It'd be so fucking funny if it was Tony D. Like, we need someone to come play this part.
That's his call-up?
No, it's not a call-up. They just force him to dress as Danhausen for an episode of Backlash, and then we don't see him on the main roster ever.
Paul, what if Joe Hendry came out dressed up as Danhausen?
That would have been fine. I would like that. Wouldn't make a lot of sense because he's shooting with Logan Paul.
Yeah. Doesn't make sense.
That'd be something to complain about. Why would Joe Hendry come out of the clone machine? He's Joe Hendry.
Yeah, why would he do that?
I don't know. I did think this one a little long.
Yeah.
But as far as comedy shit goes, this worked. Kit Wilson and The Miz are very good. Danhausen is
the
playing
longest,
his part well.
shortest match on the card.
That's right. It got a little more time than it needed. But it was the only match with a cloning box on the stage. So,
yeah.
Also, here's the thing. The people that were speculating, like, oh, it's going to be Jelly Roll, and were annoyed by that, who were also mad that it was a bunch of small people, shut the fuck up, man. This is exactly what I was talking about earlier. You hate everything.
Yeah, Cody.
You didn't want it to be Jelly Roll, and it wasn't Jelly Roll. Now you're mad about this, too? Stop being angry about it.
I wanted it to be CM Punk.
So did I. I miss CM Punk.
Hang on. Cody isn't angry about everything. He's angry about Danhausen.
I'm not specifically talking about Cody in this instance, though I do think Cody should enjoy Danhausen and have some fun, damn it.
Have some fun, damn it.
I'm talking about internet people that are like, oh, it's just going to be fucking Jelly Roll. I hate my celebrities in wrestling. And then you got a bunch of small people who are like, I thought it was supposed to be Jelly Roll. I'm mad. I really did want to see Jelly Roll in Danhausen paint and Danhausen with Jelly Roll tattoos on his face paint.
What?
I think that would be really fucking stupid and like right in my Q zone. Anyway, speaking of face paint, let's finally talk about Asuka and Io. Did anybody think that
Asian
this
Carter
was going to be an Asuka departure match? Because I did last week on the show.
Yeah.
It turns out it appears that you were right.
I am genuinely shocked that I was the only one who picked up on that promo, and that there was nothing on the dirt sheets about this leading up to it. And then barely anything after, because no one has a clue what's going on here.
Well, that's the thing, right? Is that from an aesthetic standpoint, like from a just purely visuals of what happened after that match, it seemed like a retirement of sorts. But if you ask, the dirty sheets,
Asuka,
if you ask them, I think most of them will say that she's just taking a break.
Yeah,
She's got some stuff to go deal with in Japan.
That's what they implied on Raw as well. And then I think it was Fightful was like, yeah, she's not leaving. She's just taking some time off. And she didn't take a pay cut, and she didn't get her contract. She didn't get cut. Like, it's just a vacation. I'm like, okay, well, you didn't tell us that until like Tuesday afternoon. Where have you been the last fucking week? $15.
Yeah.
Come on.
I feel like this was just a way for them to kind of write her off for a little bit, and she'll come back as a babyface.
Yeah, probably.
There's something going on with the Japanese wrestlers because Okada is gone because he got to go home and take care of some shit too.
Is it like BTS where they all have to serve the army at a certain point?
Well, I was thinking, are they dual citizens?
Like, what do you...
Oh, nah, I'm just saying, because if they got dual citizenship or whatever, you have to be home a certain amount of time to keep your shit valid.
You know what I didn't realize until this week, outside of correctly predicting that Asuka is going to take time off? I had no idea she was 45 years old.
Yeah.
She's an old lady.
I had no idea.
She's been around for fucking ever.
I know. I just assumed she's the same age. She doesn't age. She looks the same as she's always looked.
It's because she's wearing face paint. You can't see her wrinkles.
That's just mean.
Do you think she's elderly, walking around like the lady from Daredevil?
My favorite part of this match was the crowd very loudly chanting, "We want Kyrie."
Yeah.
My favorite part is when they stopped doing that and started watching the match, because the match was really good and it did not need to be overshadowed by that. But I did like that it happened at the beginning. I loved that there was dirt sheets being like, "Yeah, Kyrie's expected to be there." You're like,
yeah, she's
by who,
back.
you fucking dummies?
Yeah, expected to be there in the crowd to watch the match or backstage.
What an insane thing to just be publicizing. I mean, like, yeah, plans changed. Yeah, you were wrong the whole time. Hey, we fired you. Could you pop in for a one-off 2 weeks later? Hang out in the locker room that you're not allowed in anymore?
Just come hang out.
Insane. Insane to even post that shit thinking, I don't know. I bet that was a way for the company to find some leakers.
Skeeters.
There was a great spot.
Oh,
not yet.
Oh, we're still.
I want to talk about the great spot on the announce table where Asuka went for the mist and Io used the notebook to block it.
She timed it perfectly.
And yeah, we were saying that she tried desperately to block that because you know what happened when Asuka missed a female wrestler in the face? She wound up pregnant.
That's right. And now her husband is on this side of the world. So
see,
her fiance. I don't. They've been engaged for an eternity.
Mm-hmm.
Io Sky's engaged.
Yeah, to Naruto.
Yeah, to Naruto.
The guy that was going to be Nox Raijin, but they're giving that name to the other Asian person.
Oh fuck! Oh, Naraku. Okay,
Naraku.
Yeah,
Naruto. That was the thing that I wanted to be excited about last week. Was they had said that his name is going to be Naraku, and my Inuyasha brain activated and was like, "Oh."
I mean, his entrance is cool. They got that part right.
Mm-hmm.
I thought his finish was really stupid, but people online seem pretty excited that he gets to keep doing it.
Yeah, I like his other move. It was called Darkness Falls. It was kind of like a fireman's carry spine buster situation. I think that's a little bit cooler.
Well, maybe he'll break that out in his next match.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Fireman carry spine buster? Is that just an attitude adjustment?
No, because he sits out with it. I guess. So I don't know. It sounded right in my head.
Okay.
But it's fireman's carry position, and you kind of sit out like sky high almost.
I don't really know what that looks like.
Yeah.
We'll see it soon.
Hero,
Maybe
grab
we
some
will.
action figures and show us, please.
Yeah, bring out the toys.
I don't have any.
3D print one.
Nah, I got rid of all my action figures. I got tired of lugging them all around.
Every day he's got to pack up his toys and take them to work.
No, because like whenever we moved or whatever, I was limited on space to where I can display things, so I just got rid of them.
I need my Kane toy for work today. I need my Booker T toy for work today. I need my Edge toy. Got to bring my John Cena. Too many toys to take to work.
All right.
Lugging them all around. Okay, Cody's going to do it.
Oh, yeah, Cody got it? All right.
Who we got?
I can kind of direct you there. All right,
so
so
like this. Now
there, what? And then like it would be attitude adjustment but you're going the other way. You're going the feet direction. And then you would just sit out and slam them like seated. Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
That's so complicated.
But how does he?
He turns. He catches them and slams them down like a power bomb almost.
I didn't know they made 2003 Kane toy.
Yeah. So hold on.
This is exactly how Nyla Rose says that she plans her matches in Japan. By the way,
no, B-Rob's doing
the up, catch, down.
What?
Turn, catch, down. Yeah, it's whatever.
Yeah,
you'll see it soon. Soon.
We gotta wait for Naruto to do it.
Yeah, he does it better.
Yeah, let's talk about the John Cena Memorial Battle Royal Tournament belt.
What the fuck is this?
John Cena's big announcement.
That they're doing a tournament in his honor, much like the
It's
Dusty
most
Cup.
convoluted.
It's also a new
dumbest thing
show.
I've ever heard.
It's a new event where they're going to crown a John Cena champion,
That
and it's going to be matches between NXT people and main roster people. Which at this point, there's nobody on NXT I want to see wrestle a main roster person.
Kendall Gray,
They just call her up.
Callie Armstrong,
No,
what's the one you like? Carmen Petrovic,
and call her up.
Ren
I'd call her
Sinclair,
up. I'd call her up on the phone and say, "Sup, girl."
Izzy Dane, Lizzie Rain,
Izzy Dame is like fine.
Lizzie Ray.
Fallon Henley.
She's already on the main roster.
Oh yeah, they just got the Toxic Crusaders shit.
I saw that she's on the next Cody Rhodes podcast or something, which I find interesting that they picked her. Or that they
She's
taped
the
one. At least.
standout.
Apparently, JC Jane is very well liked backstage, so she's probably going to do good things up on the main roster too.
Nah.
Yeah, so it's an event where it's the one night a year where superstars from NXT, Raw, and SmackDown go head to head in direct competition to win the hearts and souls of the WWE universe. And at the end, you vote on who your favorite was, and that person becomes champion, no matter if they lost.
Yeah, that was just like, fuck that. I don't care if you win the tournament. The fans get to vote.
I mean, this definitely feels like a way to shoehorn in the club WWE thing, which they didn't say. And then it came out later that they actually haven't figured this shit out at all.
Yeah.
Honestly,
throw that
the
shit
only
on the
thing that I
wall,
want
baby.
from this is the John Cena belt needs to be a spinner belt, and it needs to have his head in the middle of it, and the head spins.
I told you what picture they should use. Like the meme of him coming through the green screen saying, "Are you sure about that?" That face should be the spinner.
I think the mouth should open. So like the mouth should be closed until it starts spinning, and then the momentum of it spinning causes the mouth to open, and he's just doing like a crazy John Cena mouth.
Oh, you could just use his Money in the Bank win photo.
Yeah,
crazy.
that one. Just use that one and open and close the mouth while it spins and doesn't spin. This
They
seems
should
fine.
sell that toy.
I don't care about this. Like, I'm sure the show will be interesting.
Uh-huh.
I just don't think there's anyone on NXT at this point that's like,
Yeah, they all got called in.
I don't want to see Shiloh Hill wrestle like anybody, much less Randy Orton.
Well, you still got Miles.
Miles Bourne is pretty cool. I
Yeah.
can see that. Kendall is obvious. I think I would assume that Lola Vice and Tatum Paxley and Kalani are all called up in the next couple months, so they won't even be on this show.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe they are, and it's a way of like, hey, you won, you get to be on the main roster now.
Give it to Charlie Dempsey.
I like.
Oh
Charlie.
yeah, and freaking Tavion Heights. Yeah, that's a good one.
I could not possibly care about
Yeah,
any
they're
of these
okay.
people.
Lexus
the
I
thing
don't care
is,
about
Team.
WWE anymore. Shut up. Stop talking.
This is like the worst
The NXT
possible
people
time
are
ever
just-
do this idea. NXT
It
is
is a.
drizzling.
If they did it last year, it would have been great. Last year was like
right.
the perfect time to do it. But he was still around, and he was a heel, and it was bad.
What is this picture of Mason Rook?
That's him. That's the
Yeah,
new.
that's
guy.
him. That's the
Why
new
does
guy.
he look like that?
That's how he looks.
He's a weird looking fella.
Nah, look at the guy to the next of him. Fucking Price. Look at his eyes, man.
It's a good
Who the
face.
fuck is that?
Fucking a lizard.
Who the
That's
fuck
one of
is
the
Lucian
Grand Theft
Price?
Auto guys.
Oh, he is. He's part of the OTM.
Yeah,
Okay.
Kate
he's
Wilder
the only
just
good
has
one out of
cowboy
those
hat.
two.
Look at all these dorks.
That's Finley's son right there in the bottom corner.
Tavion Heights.
No, bottom right.
I think it's Tavion Heights.
I don't know.
Raya Connors.
Yeah,
Jasper Troy looks so sad in his render. Top
he
left.
looks. Shiloh
He's like-
Hill right
Please
there.
don't take my picture.
Yeah, Shallow Hill right there looks like fucking Bray Wyatt.
Is this seriously the entire NXT male roster?
Yeah, it's pretty sad.
This is fucking abysmal.
And this is just their heads. You should see how tiny their bodies are.
Wasn't this Brad Baylor guy? Was he on Evolution recently? Or Evolution,
he's
Evolve?
one of
Yeah.
the frat boy guys.
Yeah, one of those guys.
None of
And
these.
current-
I hate how much
Tag
I
team
hate how
champion.
much Evo looks like Will Housel.
Yeah.
Like if Will Housel put on fucking JD Vance makeup, he'd look just like him.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Stacks still works here.
Yes, but he's over on TNA doing things.
That's
He's
crazy.
part of the Nepo Baby stable.
Yeah, the birthright.
They're really building up Nikita Lyons right now, and I don't like that because
Why?
Carmen Petrovic is right there. Like, just use Carmen instead.
Is Thea Hale doing anything now that
Hey,
Chase
why is
U's
Mason
start-
Rook on here? Why is Mason Rook on here twice?
He's a champion? I don't know.
And why does it the second time? Why does it say Micah Lockwood?
Yeah. Why is she there?
Who is that? I've never seen her before in my life.
She's the one on the LFG.
No one watches that. What is
Yeah.
LFG? Little fucking guys?
Yeah, her name was Bailey. Well, is Bailey. So they changed it.
That'd be so funny if she was actually named after Bailey. And they're like, you can't be Bailey. She still works here. I've seen people being like, how come no one's giving Mason Rook a chance? Like, people didn't mind that Kevin Owens was bigger. And I'm like, that is not the same comparison.
Not at all. Kevin Owens doesn't look like a lesbian who runs a McDonald's. It has nothing to do with him.
look at
Kevin Owens
that.
also
It's
like being having the worst fucking look in the history of pro wrestling. Are you kidding me?
That's
Like,
a horrible photo of him.
that's my problem is that why did he choose to make this face? Like,
Here's
why
the
is
other thing.
Why is the
The Kevin
photo
Owens
that they were using that his face looks
The
like
Kevin
that?
Owens comparison is bad because when Kevin Owens was brought in, everyone knew who the fuck Kevin Owens was and was a respected performer in the industry. Mason Rook, a few people know who he is, but as soon as he showed up, the commentator said, did that fan just beat up our world champion?
Mm-hmm.
So he was already presented like a dork. It's not a totally fair thing, but also he doesn't look tough.
Yeah, I like him from what I've saw of him. But
Yeah,
you know.
I'm happy for him to prove me wrong, but like, I don't know. Even Gunther just came out being like, I had to lose weight, otherwise I would not look like I belonged here.
Mm-hmm.
So,
He's just a young boy. Give him time.
all right, let's get through this Backlash shit. Roman Reigns and Jacob Fatu had a fucking match.
It happened.
Um,
All right, good to go. Next.
No interference, oddly
checked
enough.
out.
There
Yeah.
was
I was
a ref
surprised by
bump.
that.
There was a ref bump that amounted to absolutely nothing.
Mhm.
And then Roman Reigns cheated to win by removing the turnbuckle and Jacob Fatu running into it. And then, Roman cheated to win. And then after, Jacob Fatu beat him up some more.
Which carried
Yeah, well,
on to the show.
They
on
carried
TV.
that over. Which, I don't know, man. This Roman shit, it cannot go on beyond the summer.
This is Summer of Roman.
It's how are we just back to where we started?
Because he
Yeah.
has a movie coming out with Cody.
So what? Who gives a fuck?
A lot of people do. Just not you.
He should star in the He-Man sequel, She-Man.
thought that was a Superman sequel.
No, that's Supergirl. Don't you know anything about comic books, Noah? Let's take a break, and when we come back, we'll finally get to talk about some good wrestling and Raw. We're back, folks. It's time to talk about what happened after Backlash. Raw. Not a ton. But Io and Sol Ruka had a match, and that was a treat. I will say I thought it was clunkier than I expected, but I kind of like that it wasn't perfect because they are going to wrestle again, and it's going to be better than this one.
Mm-hmm. It's always a filling out process.
Yeah, and you really liked the finish, didn't you?
Oh yeah, the finish
I
was great.
Loved the finish. I don't know why we hadn't seen that yet.
Just someone like
But
super just like hit the brakes on the Soul Snatcher.
yeah, like Io's like, I know what she's going to do in this corner, so I'm just going to not run into the corner. And then I'll pin her when she lands on her ass. And I'm like, great. That was so smart. But the match was cool, and they shook each other's hands after, and then later backstage, Io said that you are the future, and she can't wait to wrestle her again. And then Asuka came up to Io, and they loved each other a lot. And Asuka said, "You beat the master," or whatever, and then she left. She walked through the door.
The student is now the teacher.
Yeah. Not the program I thought they were doing at one point, but here we are.
Mm-hmm.
And it's done. So
I wonder how this would have changed if Kyrie was still there.
I mean, I thought it was going to be Kyrie on a pole, and and that was the direction they were going, but it wasn't. So another thing that's going on is the Obafemi Open Challenge, which only lasted 1 week before this week, where Adam Pearce said nobody wants to wrestle you. So Obafemi went to the back, dragged out Angel Garza and Berto, and beat up both of them, Lotharios. And then after, Angel Garza posted cryptic stuff on the internet about not working there anymore.
Bye.
Which people were like, what does this mean? And then the comments were like, yeah, he does this like every 2 weeks. I'm like, oh, okay. So probably nothing. Because they made it seem like they are now Raw superstars on this show. But they did say the Open... What?
I say he was talking about SmackDown. I don't work there anymore.
Yeah, maybe. Also, they did say that the Oba Open Challenge will happen this week. So I guess people want to wrestle him this week.
Maybe.
They're doing a lot of build-up for the Americanos squaring off in AAA on Raw, which is good.
You finally get to see the quote-unquote creeds again.
Yeah, Los Hermanos Americanos. They did Dominic defended the AAA Mega Championship on Raw for the first time ever against the OG Americano. And I'm so excited for them to get past this mask versus mask match so we can have one of them back, please.
That AAA title makes the rounds, doesn't it? So it was defended in AEW, and now it's defended in WWE.
Oh, yeah.
I kind of hate how shiny it is. I liked the uglier, beaten up version of it. Like the new one looks too crisp.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like the refresh, kind of clean it up. You need to get them tag titles and clean them shits up too.
Well, their tag team champions are feuding right now, aren't they?
Maybe since they've been under WWE, they've put the title in the dishwasher.
That's exactly what they did. It looks just like that.
They put it in the John Cena inaugural dishwasher tournament.
The big story going into this episode of Raw was that Roman Reigns was going to have an acknowledgement ceremony, and he was going to make Jacob Fatu acknowledge him.
Yeah,
and if the stuff I just said with my mouth didn't make you roll your fucking eyes and not want to watch this stuff, I do not know what to tell you, because just that conceptually,
it's just the same stuff.
Also, why is he presented as a babyface? Why are people cheering this man? He cheated and should not be champion.
He's doing it for his family.
So is Jacob. Also, hard to take a guy named Jacob seriously as a tough guy. Like, Jacob Fatu's beating the hell out of this guy, and they're like, Jacob's got him. And I'm like,
let's just say Fatu. Because, like, when you say Jacob Fatu,
just a nice guy's name. It's like, yeah, just call him Fatu.
Yeah.
Or J Fatu.
Yeah, you say the whole thing or just Fatu?
It's like little Jakey Fatu. So they did this acknowledgement ceremony. Jimmy was hanging with Roman the whole night, and Jay was waiting in the parking lot to convince Jacob Fatu to do the right thing. And Jacob Fatu showed up late, following in the footsteps of Roman, who for some reason showed up to work on time this week. And
I like that a little bit.
Where one guy just isn't there at the same time.
Well, no. Like right before he walked out to the ceremony, he fucking dropped the one Uso and damn looked dead into the camera and cut a promo, then walked out there.
Yeah, I think Jacob Fatu is carrying this whole thing. I thought it was interesting that he attacked the Usos because I really thought we were doing something there, but now it is clear that we are not. He beat up Jay in the quasi parking lot loading bay, and then beat up Jimmy on the ramp, and then got in the ring and beat the hell out of Roman Reigns too, and then held the title and licked it.
He has a thing for licking titles that been on someone's genitals.
That's how you claim things. You say, "This is mine now." You lick it.
Yeah, because Punk had that on his junk. He licked it.
He didn't put that side on his junk.
Then Logan Paul had it in the shower, and now he licked that title too.
I thought it was weird that Roman Reigns showed up to the event and asked where his championship was. I thought the champions carried their belts with them.
Not him.
He used to.
No, Paul carried it.
Man, this guy sucks so much. He's like, I'm too good to carry my belt is so fucking lame.
He doesn't carry anything. He doesn't carry feuds. He doesn't carry promos. He doesn't do anything. You remember the time that he got on Jimmy or Jay ass for not carrying his bag? He doesn't carry anything.
It's truly insane that we are just doing this again. I miss CM Punk so much. He was so entertaining on these shows. There was always something to look forward to. And now he's just taking a break because he carried the whole fucking company for a year and a half.
Yeah, he had to go back to Japan to take care of some stuff.
Yeah, that's right. Man, Punk in Japan would be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have to host that podcast. Cody and I would just be taking over that fucking show. So that was Raw. I don't know what else to do with this Roman Reigns bullshit. I'm trying to think what they advertised for this week's Raw. But, it's the women's tag match for the belts. Brie and Paige against Roxanne and Raquel.
I don't know why every time someone says Brie, I think of cheese.
Well, it's a delicious cheese. Put it on a cracker. It looks like it's hot and melty, but it's actually cold. That's pretty neat.
I must try this Brie.
Wait, you've never had a Brie cheese?
No.
What?
What
the hell? You ever had a charcuterie board?
I am not white.
Oh, we got to get this guy a charcuterie board.
We got to get this guy some white culture. George Bush before invading a fucking Middle East country.
Most white people before they invade a country.
Yeah. We got a culture of this, man. Yeah, it's really good.
Noted.
You want to hear something really insane that my wife told me yesterday?
What? Okay.
She said she's never lit a match before.
What?
What?
That was my reaction. We have
what?
You have candles.
I'm the one that lights them.
Oh yeah, this.
Do you light them with match, or do you
course.
have a little lighter?
She said that, and I'm like,
Did you do it immediately?
I don't know how that's true.
Did you do it immediately? Like give her?
I was lighting a candle when she said it.
Did you throw them at her? Be like, light it.
I need to. We're gonna solve this problem, but it blew my mind.
Does she not take stinky poops?
You don't. No, you don't. You're not supposed to light a match. You fucking set off the methane and blow your butthole out.
That's not what I was expecting you to say.
Yeah, it like follows the smell right up your asshole, blows up your body.
Blowing buttholes is what the B stands for.
Oh well.
Anyway,
so yeah, that was the WWE. On the other side of things, if you really hated
the good wrestling company now,
if you really hated the end of Backlash where the babyface champion cheated to win, please check out Fairway to Hell where the babyface champion cheated to win.
Hey, he's just giving him what's good, you know.
Giving it to him
how they give it to him.
How did? He kicked him in the balls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Though to be fair, he was
Death
thrown
Riders
off a
were there.
building.
He was
Prior.
thrown off a building, and also hit maybe 30% of those tables on the way down.
Would have been an amazing show intro. I don't know why they did not give us one.
Yeah, he did not get all of that.
He did not get all of those tables.
Shout out to the people that's taking pictures of those moments and shit. We've had some good photography for Darby Allin's blunders. So him falling through the flaming table, they had good pictures of that. Him falling through this shit, they had good pictures of that. Kudos to you people.
Yeah.
And
of
speaking
course,
of good photos, you should follow Paul on his Instagram accounts.
That's right.
Oh, yeah,
and
that'd be nice.
YouTube.
And
Yeah,
the
my
YouTube. You can see his pictures move.
Well, not really. You can see things move before the pictures happen.
You can see moving pictures about his still pictures.
Yes.
I did not like the golf course.
I love the golf course.
No, this was so cool. This was such a cool looking venue and show.
I like the idea of doing different places, but I didn't like the... First of all, what the fuck is this golf course? Why does it have like a big building around it?
I don't know. I mean, well, it's at the SoFi Center
I think
or
it's
whatever,
like
right?
it goes the other way. So like you were inside like the last part of it or whatever, but the golf course goes out the other way off camera.
Okay.
Right. And I think also they put a golf course in this building. I don't think this building was erected for the purpose of golf course.
That's really
But I don't
weird.
know.
I didn't like the amount of space between the fans and the action. So
Yeah,
they
that's
did bring
funny.
the action to them.
Yeah, they could maybe block that better next time.
But yeah, it wasn't my favorite. I personally, if they want to do something wacky and crazy, please just do a bash at the beach with a fucking pool around the ring.
They still got to play in the sand.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want them playing in the sand. I want them splashing.
They splashed in the sand.
I want my muscle fellas to be splashing.
What a funny thing to be mad about.
Cody,
want them to play
Cody,
in
get
the
your action
sand. I
figures
want
and
them to splash.
show me how they did it.
But yeah, this was a fun show. And also they've said that they want to make it an annual thing, so they will be back to the Fairway to Hell.
Nice.
And yeah, they got to play around in the sand. Darby missed those tables. Yeah, fun, good match. Also, defending his world title twice in 1 week. Once on Collision, once on Dynamite.
Well,
That's
he done defended it like 5 times now, right?
Yeah.
5
Yeah.
or 6.
He's not going to be around much longer, so he's
No.
only got so much time.
trying to
Yeah.
get it all in. Yeah, and
Double
he
or
did that.
Nothing is the next show, not all in.
Dun, 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 dun.
This does feel like a title reign where it's like his only world title reign.
So he's got to
Like
get
as
stuff
soon as
everything in.
as soon as it's over, I bet he never touches this title again.
No, that would be silly.
That'd be
I think
sad.
there is a very strong argument to be made that Darby Allin is the best AEW world champion of all time.
Wow.
Easily. That's an easy argument to make. Most of their world champions have stank.
Yeah.
Because, like, even if you look at this, like, however short this run is going to be, but all the matches that he had in that short span, if you just looked at it on paper,
Banger.
hell yeah.
They've all been very good matches, yes.
All good matches. People like him. He's over.
I mean, even the people that he faced, the crowd thoroughly enjoys. So, I mean, it's been a win-win on all standpoints.
Yeah.
It'd be a shame if it were to come to an end.
Yeah. Soon.
We'll see.
That's a nice title reign you got there. Be ashamed if he would lose that.
Someone else has also been defending their title a lot lately, and that was Kevin Knight defending his TNT championship on this past episode of Dynamite.
Yeah, he had an open challenge.
Yeah, open challenge, and the person who answered the call was someone we haven't seen in a long time, I feel like. Brian Cage? Where's this guy been?
Yeah, like 14
Been
months.
Over 14 months, yeah.
He looks insane.
Is this... this might be a hot take, but Brian Cage fucking rules.
He always has.
Yeah,
Yes,
he's always
I
kind of been
agree.
good.
He's always been great, and I just don't understand why he's not, like,
They don't know what to do with him.
positioned
No.
better and why he's not seen in a better light. Like, I just never see anyone talking
Like,
about
what's the
him,
most prominent
but
he ever was when he was in
TNT
Taz's
champion?
Team Taz?
Yeah. The only thing he's done here is won the FTW championship, which they mentioned on commentary because he was part of Team Taz.
Wasn't he TNT champion? No.
No, I don't think so. He was in that.
Maybe you're thinking of Wardlow.
You're
Yeah.
thinking of the other big muscle guy. I
Yeah,
will say,
I guess I'm just
the most
equating-
prominent that I
thinking
remember
of
Brian
FTW.
Cage being was like
When he
before
threw Darby
AEW.
through that damn ladder
Oh, yeah.
and ripped the ladder in half.
I don't know.
Oh,
he
that
just-
was, yeah, I remember that was awesome.
He looks insane. He's the complete antithesis
insane.
of
He
Mason Rook.
arguably looks the most insane he's ever looked. Like,
Yeah.
he looks crazy cut.
This match was a lot of fun. Like, he's just picking him out of the air and tossing him around like it's nothing. Kevin Knight continues to become one of my favorite wrestlers week after week.
Hell yeah.
What was insane is Kevin Knight usually does that, standing fucking Hurricane Run off the corner. He missed and he pulled him from the ground off his back all the way up into a fucking powerbomb or some shit. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, dude is strong. Dude
I
is strong.
I hope they do something with Cage this time around.
Put him in
Yeah.
a cage
He's too
against
cool.
Christian
honestly.
Cage.
Make him join the Death Riders. Why not?
No,
Don Callis family.
he's already in the Don Callis
He's in the
family.
Don Callis family.
That's right. He is in the Don Callis. Don Callis family has so many people. I forget who was in it.
I mean, they're most of AEW.
That's right.
Because if you're
Something
not
else-
Don Callis family, you're a Death Rider, and if you're not a Death Rider, you're a fucking conglomerate guy. And then there's everybody else.
Do love
Something
the
else that came together
conglomeration.
on this show was the Stadium Stampede match for
Oh my gosh.
Double or Nothing.
Whack.
Has been filled.
Which they teased this last week. Saying that they
You can't find any friends.
Yeah, well, also Ricochet was like, I want to do the match that you invented 6 years ago. And for a second, I was like, oh shit, don't tell me they're going to do Mimosa Mayhem again.
I thought they were going to do Money in the Bank.
I thought they was going to do their war games. Blood and guts.
Blood and Guts.
Blood and Butts.
They already did that.
No, Stadium Stampede. We knew the Hurt Business were going to be involved because they got involved like right away. I did not see the rest of this coming together the way it did. I mean, just kind of shoehorning in the Young Bucks and Dogs feud seems random, but I guess nobody cares enough for that to be its own standalone match.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's like a weird amalgamation of feuds and guys, but I don't know. I think it'll be kind of cool. It's the Hurt Business, the Elite, including Jack Perry, Kenny Omega, and the Young Bucks with Chris Jericho versus Ricochet. What's his group called?
The Demand.
The Demand. The Demand with Andrade El Idolo and
The Dogs.
the Dogs, and what is that chubby guy's name? Mark something.
Mark Davis.
Mark Davis. There we go.
I think you're referring to the new national champion.
Yes. That guy. So interesting. I don't know. It'll probably be a fun match.
Yeah. I am not nearly as entertained with the Jericho stuff as you are, but it is.
I do like it.
It is coming together.
But this week, they didn't really do anything. They just announced the match.
Yeah.
So I was a little disappointed. But
Speaking of stuff that's coming together nicely,
Them
this
cheeks.
Will Ospreay story, I'm getting really into because he had his first match, back after training with the Death Riders against Ace Austin.
Ace
And-
Austin's still impressive.
Yeah, Ace Austin's still very cool.
yeah, this match was pretty good.
Yeah.
But I feel like, I don't know, Ace Austin, there's just like something missing. And I can't put my finger on it. Like, he's very technically good. But he doesn't seem to resonate with the crowd very much. Like, I don't know. I thought this match was kind of there was really not a lot of crowd involvement.
I think it was probably because of the theme of this match. It was more like to emphasize Will and his change of style somewhat. So it kind of, limited what he do. Cause, Ace Austin is fucking awesome. I get what you're saying in this particular match, but give it time and he'll really shine through. I think it was just this match and the story they was setting up that kind of like hampered him a little bit.
He's definitely growing on me, but it's too bad that he's not growing himself.
Oh, he's growing them thighs. Look at him.
Yeah, those thighs are gigantic.
He's got weird body.
And then I really like the post match angle here where the Oops come out and they have a standoff with the Death Riders backing up Ospreay. All just like Samoa Joe's just like soon kind of grandstanding. That was really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Also, they announced the Owen.
Yeah, they're doing the Owen tournament.
Ospreay and Samoa Joe are in the first round, which will happen at Double or Nothing.
Yeah, and also I will say that I think the Ops do look slightly more imposing with the addition of Anthony Bowens recently. Because
I had no idea that he was in this group. I was like, what the fuck?
That was like a very recent addition.
Yeah, they co-opted him, 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, because like the Ops before...
I don't recall this.
I think it may have been mostly happening on Collision, because that's kind of where Anthony Bowens has been lately, is on Collision. But beforehand, so they had Will Hobbs, but now he's Royce Keys.
Mm-hmm.
So
Lost Keys.
So they had, Shibata and Hook, which are, cool, tough dudes, but they're not necessarily like big dudes. But, Anthony Bowens standing next to them with his, chiseled, oiled chest, I think makes them look a lot tougher than they did now that, Hobbs is there.
He's like the only person besides Samoa Joe that can talk.
Right.
Hook don't talk. Shibata don't talk.
Right. Yeah. Shibata talks with phone.
No, so he don't talk. Right.
Yeah. But yeah, I like how all that stuff's coming together. And then why don't we get to the main event?
Time for the main event.
Holy shit. Again, Darby Allin likes an amazing world title defense.
Yeah, again, proving he's the best world champion of all time in that company.
God.
This match
he's such a giver.
He's such a giver.
It's like, I know we say this every time we talk about a Darby Allin match, but just insane stuff. He took a Blue Thunder bomb
from the apron
onto the floor.
Yeah. That looked crazy.
What the fuck? And then also, not just Darby, but kudos to Takeshita too, because he did a fucking German suplex off the top rope.
Yeah.
And didn't let go.
And hung on.
And then bridged.
It was so crazy. That looked like
never seen that before.
Darby died for a second. Just the way that he landed so high on his neck.
That exact sentiment was noted on commentary too. I've never seen anything like that before.
Yeah.
Takeshita.
I hope he doesn't do it regularly, because that would kill somebody.
Right.
Yeah. I really, really liked the finish. Darby basically got his ass kicked the whole time until he was able to kind of sneak out and hit a Scorpion Death Drop on the stairs. And then he just basically spammed the coffin drop a whole bunch. And
yeah, I think
some
that's
great false
his thing
finishes
now.
there. Like,
I really like the way. I like the way that like Don Callis came up and tried to give Takeshita an edge, but with cheating with the Dynamite Diamond Ring, and then Takeshita brushed him away, and then you think, oh well, like Darby's just gonna like get the upper hand here immediately, but no, like Takeshita was able to like fight him off for a bit before getting Scorpion Death dropped, but yeah, I really like the that like not such an obvious finish there was really cool. Yeah, just super great match.
Yeah,
really good. And then MJF came out after, and they set up the table to do a contract signing.
as he laid leaking bodily fluids from his mouth.
Yeah, really gross.
Crazy visual.
Like saliva and blood coming out of his mouth. And also like he was like crazy out of breath. And like people were like handing him like water bottles and stuff. Yeah, he sounded insane. Like I was afraid like something was wrong with him for a little bit.
Something is wrong with him.
In a different way.
I enjoyed MJF's promo here too, and I don't know. I thought this was a good go home segment, or not go home segment, but closing segment.
Oh yeah, very excited for the match. Yeah, we'll see, because that's 2 weeks from now. Double or Nothing.
A week from Sunday, yeah.
Week from Sunday. That's right. Yeah. Sure, it'll be a good show. Yeah, they'll have actually a lot for Cody going on in this show. I think between this and the Stadium Stampede.
Yeah, I'm excited for the pay-per-view, honestly. Like,
yeah,
that's on
the first AEW show I've been genuinely looking forward to watching in a long time.
Do you want to run through the brackets real quick for both?
Oh, for the Owen Hart?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. So for the men, first round, we got Samoa Joe versus Will Ospreay. Mm-hmm. And also on that side of the bracket, we have Mark Davis versus Jack Perry. So, we got some...
Yeah, running that back.
And then on the right side of the bracket, we have Swerve versus Bandito. And we also have Claudio versus Brody King, which will be the meatiest of the men slapping meat match.
Yeah.
And
really hope Brody wins that one.
On the women's side, we have Persephone. You remember her, Noah.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah, she was hanging out with Megan Bain and everything. Really,
yeah, you're right.
Yeah, great. Yeah. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And we got Persephone versus Hazuki. And then on the same side, we have Willow Nightingale versus Alex Windsor. Because you have to say it like that. You have to say it like that. And then we have Mina versus Athena on the other side versus, not versus, but also we have Sky Blue versus Cherie. Oh my God.
I do really like that Suri is here.
Yes. So for those of you who want to know more about Cherie, come over to the Didn't Get All of It Japan pod, and we talk about her at length all the time.
Or go back in time and watch. Yeah, go back in time and watch an anime character 2022.
Mm-hmm.
That was so long ago.
That was a long time ago.
She had a little thing on her neck that turned her into a anime girl.
Goddamn Sailor Moon and shit.
Her grandma gave it to her.
These grandmas and their pendants that always have magic powers. They're ancient
amulets. Yeah.
Things must have been real crazy in their era when everyone had magic powers in a necklace, and they got all old, and they're like, we got to give this to the young people.
Yeah,
we gotta wait until they're worthy.
Yeah, just like Miss Marvel.
That's right.
They should do a Mr. Marvel.
Ooh, Miss Marvel. Is there a
Mr. Marvel could date She-Man, and then Supergirl could be there.
Mm-hmm.
Crossover event that people have been clamoring for.
Yep.
People love crossovers.
Well, I think this show needs to cross on over to the other side.
Yeah.
Oh, we're done?
Yeah, we're done.
Oh. Did we get all of it?
Nah.
Oh.
Never do.
We didn't get all of it? I guess we'll try again next week. Not me, I won't be here. But the rest of the gang will surely figure it out. Thanks for joining us on another episode of Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend. I've been Cody, and that's Paul, and that's Noah, and that's B-Rob. Have a great week of wrestling.
How come I didn't get to be somebody else?
You're Cody.
Oh, okay.
You've been listening to a Fatal 4 podcast. Subscribe today wherever you get your podcasts, and visit fatal4pod.com for more episodes, merchandise, and info on the Patreon.
All right. Done. I've got to clean all this shit up.